girl, and today my mom is going to show you how she styles my hair to look like my Curly Fro Hawk. So my hair looks a little bit frizzy because I didn't want it to stay under the dryer for that long, but I still like my hair if I do say so myself. Like it? Do you like it? So I hope you enjoy the video. Bye-bye. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And give a big thumbs up for me. Bye.
Hey guys, so Kennedy's hair is already in a stretched state. We did a video previously for a quick and easy blowout. You can check out that video in the iCards above. So I've also parted her hair. So we have a small section parted in the front and one parted in the back. I'm also going to make another small section in the back of the hair. And I'm using the Camille Rose Naturals Kids Sundae Glazed Mandarin Leave-In Conditioner, or you can use any conditioner just to slightly detangle the hair and allow it to have a little bit of moisture. And I'm also using the Mielle Organics Sweet Almond Oil. I believe it has mint in there, and I love the smell of this oil. It's nice and it's light. It adds a nice shine to the hair. And I purchased the black elastic bands from the beauty supply store. I like them, but I should have used the small black elastic bands. I think the style would have come out a little bit neater. And the star of the show, I'm using the Main Choice 24 Karat Glistening Twisting Gel. I really like this gel. We used it in a video previously, and with this, all you need is a really small amount. It gives your hair a nice light hold. On type 4 hair, if your hair is type 3 or type 2, it may give it a little bit of a stronger hold, but it had a nice light hold. So right now I'm detangling the hair, and I'm just putting the glistening gel throughout this small section. And I'm using these sponge rollers that I found from the beauty supply store. They're quote-unquote satin lined rollers, and I saw Janae on YouTube. She used these rollers, but she used the regular sponge rollers, and her hair came out amazing. So I figured let's use these rollers. I didn't use it for her whole entire head because I wasn't sure how her hair was going to come out, and I'm just using it to roll up the hair. The only thing I didn't like was every time I used the rollers, the bottom piece would come off, but it was fine. And these were medium-sized rollers. They came 8 in a pack from my local beauty supply store, and it was for $2.49. So for each section or each part, I'm using a little bit of the 24 Karat Glistening Gel along with the Blueberry Bliss Edge Control by Curls, and I'm just using that on the ends just so the ends of Kennedy's hair is nice and straight and sleek. I'm just doing that. I'm going to comb it, and I'm going to use the rollers on there. So I used about 4 to 5 rollers for each ponytail that I put in there, and it seemed like it was enough. And I'm making another small section, and when I'm done with her hair, as you see here, I have 6 sections, and I'm going to part about 2 more sections. So it's about 7 ponytails that I have in her hair, and on the sides I use the 24 Karat Glistening Gel as well. As you can see, it adds so much shine. It just looks so nice and neat. I love that gel on Kennedy's hair. I love it on my hair. It's an amazing gel, and you could buy it from Solid Beauty Supply. You could buy it from, now Target sells it, from the mainchoice.com website. So many places sells this gel. I think it's a great investment for anyone to do. So now I'm doing the last ponytail, and I'm using the brush just to smooth down her edges. So now I'm starting off with the bottom. When I initially started the video, I started rolling her hair, but then I thought, wait a minute, maybe I should do the ponytails first before I start rolling up the hair. So that's why the bottom is rolled and the rest of them aren't. So I'm doing the same thing. I am putting them into about 4 to 5 small sections. I'm using the 24 karat glistening gel. I'm using the Curls Blueberry Bliss edge control, and I'm using the sponge rollers. So I didn't buy enough sponge rollers, and then I didn't want to use it on her entire head because I didn't know how her hair was going to look. So I just used the sponge rollers for the back, and I used these pink perm rods that I already had in the house in the front. And I'm using the same thing, 24 karat glistening gel with the Blueberry Bliss Curls edge control. I'm combing it, and then I'm using the pink perm rods, and I'm wrapping the ends of her hair to allow her hair to look nice and sleek so it wouldn't come out frizzy. And I'm just rolling it. I'm twirling my hands and rolling it and snapping it into place. So this is the front. Turn side. Choke head down. And the sides. Okay. So now her hair is dry. She sat under the dryer for an hour. And the sponge roller, as you could see, the curl came out so nice, like a nice corkscrew. It looked so nice. But unfortunately, the hour was not long enough to sit under the dryer. And I had to take the rollers out because it was hurting Kennedy's hair a little bit. So some parts weren't dry, so it looked a little bit frizzy, and some parts were dry, but I still liked the way it came out. The 24 karat glistening gel had enough hold. The curls looked so nice, and as you could see in the back, I really wish I would have used the small elastic bands. I think it would have been came out a little bit neater in the back and not as bumpy. So I've taken out all the rollers, and I'm just taking small sections, wrapping them around my finger, just so she can have smaller curls, and I'm just trying to separate the curl, and I'm using a pick just to lift up the curls just a little bit. But I love the way the hair came out nice and smooth and shiny. The curls, for next time, most likely I'll probably use sponge rollers for her hair and allow her to sit in the dryer for a little bit longer. But as you can see, it came out nice and bouncy and fluffy. I loved it, Kennedy loved it, and I hope you enjoyed our video. Bye guys.
Hi guys, so I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you haven't seen my last video, click right up here. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click right over here. Right over here. So I'm just gonna wait. Don't worry, I got time. I got time. No, I don't. Bye.